Okay, I've taken a position here on oil, CL, minus a short position, 5 contracts. Right now we are experiencing a special trade, only comes around once every so often, on oil, and it is a 100% trade. Mathematics on it are 100%. So I'm taking the trade. This trade should be good for at least 100 ticks, and very good chance of being good for 200 ticks, and even a relatively decent chance of being worth much more. It could come down a lot, but 100 ticks is basically mathematically guaranteed. 100 ticks is 100% math. 200 ticks, it drops down a bit, but 100 ticks is 100% math on this trade. It's the only 100% trade that I know of in the market. Anyway, I'll be back. This is actually the kind of trade, since it's 100%, that you could put a lot into this trade. Pretty much everything you've got. It won't go against you. It'll only go in the right direction, and that's it. For at least 100 ticks. It does 200 ticks though, a lot. I'm not sure what the math is on it, but I would say at least 70%. It'll do 200 ticks with 70%. It'll do 100 ticks with 100% mathematics on it. So 200 ticks is definitely a good one to go for, and I believe that this particular one here probably is going to be good for 200. So I'm going to see to hold it. I just want to see how fast it makes it down 100 ticks. If it makes it down 100 ticks relatively quickly, I'm going to go ahead and hold it for 200. Otherwise, if it takes a while, it takes like, I don't know, 12 hours or something like that, I may just go for just 100. But anyway, I'll come back. Anyway, this is the only 100% trade that I know of, especially for 100 ticks. I don't have anything else that has 100% mathematics on it, 100% accuracy, 100% success rate with a 100 tick exit. I don't have any other trades like that. This is the only one. It's a very special trade. I'll be back. Okay, just want to show here that I've got another 5 contracts short here. So I've got 10 contracts short now. And keep in mind, this is 100% mathematics on this trade. I'll be back. Okay, I just want to show that I've got 15 contracts short now. Average price 85.79.7. So I am ready for it to come down, and I'm going to go for at least 100 ticks, of course, and very possibly go for 200 ticks on this one. It just depends on what it looks like. Basically, I can tell if it's going to be a 200 tick trade, because what will happen is that once it starts to move down, it'll start to pick up some steam. And when it does that, if it goes down to the 100 ticks quickly, relatively quickly, then I'll go for 200. Otherwise, if it takes a while, takes longer than normal or something, or it doesn't happen very quickly to get down there to the 100 ticks, then I'll just go ahead and take just 100. But the big ones that move big down, they move down relatively quickly. So you can notice them and see them, and just hang on to them, go for 200 ticks. Anyway, 15 contracts short here. This is a 100% mathematical trade. It has a 100% chance of being successful. I'll be back. Stop on this trade is very, very small. It's only like about 20 ticks or something like that. I'll be back. But don't need to use a stop. This is a 100% mathematical trade. It's the only one in the entire market that I'm familiar with. I know about it because I'm an old oil trader, and for a long time, and I know about this trade. It's been around for a long time, and I've been taking it for a long time. So the only problem with this trade is it doesn't come around very often, maybe once or twice a year, and that's it. I'll be back. But by the way, the last time it came, at least that I'm familiar with, it might have come since then, but I haven't been watching it. But the last time that this trade came, that I saw it personally, oil went below zero. Oil was at like around $50 or something like that. I'm not sure exactly, but somewhere around that area, maybe 60, something like that. And it went below zero from this this particular trade, this entry. If you'd have caught this trade and took it, you could have rode it all the way down to the very bottom, below zero. Anyway, I'll be back. Okay, I have taken another 5 contracts short, so I've got 20 contracts short now. And just using this beautiful opportunity of it moving up here to take another short position again. And my average now is 85.82. So I am set now. This is as big as I'm going to go. And this is a 100% trade at 100 ticks. From my entry right there, 85.82.5, I will take 100 ticks with 100% mathematics attached to it. I'll be back. And right now I've got 20 contracts. It's $10 per tick. So it's $200 a tick right now. So 100 ticks will put me at $20,000 trade. If I go for 200 ticks and hit it out, it would be a $40,000 trade. So I'm loaded up pretty good here. This is a 100% trade, and this is the only one in the market that I know of. I'll be back. Okay, the trade is moving down here now, up 6,700 so far. Not down very much, as you can see, just by 32 ticks, or a little bit more than that now. And it's probably going to do 200 ticks, but I still haven't made the decision to go for that many. Right now, I'm still just looking at 100 ticks to take the very, very high mathematics. But I very well may go for 200. I'll come back. To put the math on it, 100 ticks is 100% mathematics. 200 ticks is about 70% mathematics. But if you can do it with the right scenario, like it makes it down, say starting to move down now, all of a sudden it starts to really start to come down and gets down to the 100 tick exit in a relatively short period of time, within an hour or two, then I would go for the 200 ticks. Otherwise, I'll just take the 100. But if I do it that way, and I get that signal, so to speak, where it moves down relatively quickly, the 200 ticks would increase from about 70% up to about 80, 85%. So it's a very good way, a technique to know if it's going to continue to go down, is by how fast it gets down there. Anyway, I'll be back. Okay, I just wanted to show here that it's continuing to move down. Not quite 200 ticks yet, but getting close. And I'm still trying to judge whether or not I'm going to go for 200 ticks. Also, I have got a code 6 in place. Code 6 goes short, I can go for more than 100 ticks for sure. And I will go for the 200 if the code 6 goes short. Anyway, I'll come back. Okay, it's getting close to 100 ticks here, very close. And what I'm looking to see now is if we're going to get a code 6 signal. I think we are. I think we're going to get a code 6 short. And so 200 ticks should be pretty much in the bag at that point. So otherwise, if I wanted to keep the math as high as the math will go, which is 100%, I could take the 100 ticks. But I think it's going to go down more than 100 ticks today. And so I will be back. Okay, the trade has made it down 100 ticks here. Looking for a code 6 signal. Okay, we've got a code 6 signal. It's a code 6 short. So 200 ticks should be in the bag here. So I'm going to take it down to 83.82 for 200 ticks. Math on it is about, I'd say it's about 85%. At least 80%. So as you can see, it already made 100 ticks. That was 100%. But since we've got the signal that goes short, we should be at about 80-85% here for 200 ticks. Anyway, I'll come back. Okay, I made a mistake right there. It has not gone code 6 short yet. Not yet. Okay, oil has gone code 6 short. So should be able to make it to the 200 tick exit relatively Well, relatively easily. It may come close, but not quite hit it. It is a possibility, but the math is very high that it'll hit it. Anyway, I'll come back. Trade starting to move down here. Still got a ways to go though to hit the exit, but getting close. Okay, I just manually exited the trade right there, and got filled at 84.78. And the reason why is because I need to go, and I'm going to be busy for a little while. I'll come back later though. I might be able to get a trade on something. If not, I'll take a trade tomorrow again. But I had some really good moves on YM and ES and NQ, code 6, working perfectly. And I was looking to get into some code 4 trades on some stocks, but they all have already gone short on me. I missed entry. They went short on me Friday when I was sleeping. It was in the afternoon, New York time. I was sleeping on the other side of the world, and I missed all the entries. So I was looking for possibly today, maybe I might be able to get in, but there's no way. They're all dropping down. They're all dropping down really good. So anyway, I missed the code 4. I'm going to take a code 4 though trade on Uber and Lyft when one comes. I was going to go into Tesla, TSLA. It's also moving down really big. So I missed everything because over the weekend, and now everything's opening up, gapping way down on Monday. So I missed it all. I needed to catch it on Friday. But I go to bed about 12 noon New York time, sometimes 1 p.m. New York time. So I missed that afternoon, and that's when it all dropped. Now I hit my exits, code 4, it went code 4 short on the Dow, so I hit my exit, but for all the stocks, I missed them for the code 4. Anyway, I'll be back to take some more trades, and I will take some code 4 trades on some stocks, though. I'm still going to catch Uber, Lyft, and possibly some more. I'll try to find some more to catch. I'll be back with some more trading.